Hello everyone and welcome to JReneeIntuitive. Today I'm going to be doing an all signs reading. So you can check your sun, your moon, your rising, and cross watchers, everyone's welcome. Check out whoever you want. I still have the giveaway going on, and I will for every 500 subscribers. This is a brand new channel and it's just a way for me to give back. So you will not automatically be entered in if you don't want to be. So all you have to do is subscribe and email the address listed below that you want to be a part of it, and it's that simple. At 500, I will do a drawing for a free reading as well as some black tourmaline because I am really big on energy protection, so I want to be able to give that back as much as possible. All right, so it's just a way for me to give to you for being a part of this community. All right, so all zodiac signs, let's kick it off. I'm going to do water signs first. I'm going to go Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's kick it off for my beautiful Pisces. What do we have for my beautiful sign of Pisces for this week ahead? And as always, guys, with tarot, it's past, present, future energy. So you could have already went through this, are going through this, or could in the near future. All right, this is just a basic timeline. Okay. So, my loves, in your energy, you have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. In the energy coming towards you, you have the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. Dang, Pisces, you guys got some love coming towards you. Usually this is what cracks me up, okay? I'm a Pisces, so like, I get you. I get you a lot. So normally for a Pisces, right, like over emotional, over loving, nurturing, caring, I would assume this to be in your energy, right? All this love. But in your energy is pentacles and wands, basically passion and practicality. Like I love my dreamers. I love my dreamy fishies. But this is like the most practical energy that you could be in. And I adore it, right? The reason why you got here is probably from a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. So you are standing in your power of knowing what is best for your stability, craving that stability, that safety, okay? You're protecting, I feel like you're protecting some sort of creative outlet. You're protecting your passion. I think you're a very passionate person, and when you get that spark, like you want to protect it. All right? And you're going to be very guarded when it comes to this. You don't want anyone to disrupt your peace, your progress, your mind space. So you're reserving your energy from this person, or from a lot of people, to be honest. Like, I feel like it could be from a lot of people right now. I think you're just kind of pulling back. I think you're realizing that you can only give the amount of energy that you have available, right? If you're working off of an empty cup, you just don't have anything in that cup to give, right? If somebody needs $5 from you and you only have one, well, guess what? You can't give that $5 because you only have $1. So I think you're starting to realize that what you have is all that you have available. And my beautiful fishies, you know just as well as I know that we can overgive to the point of depletion for ourselves. Like, you know, we just constantly are giving what we don't have. So the energy that you're in right now is fantastic because you learned that. You learned that. And the person who's coming towards you, I feel like is either younger than you, a little bit, you know, maybe more on the immature side. They don't have a lot to give. They don't have a lot to offer, but they want to give something, some sort of news, some sort of information, some sort of idea. Okay, because what I'm getting, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, could just be in their chart, but they're coming in your energy. Okay, they miss this about you. They know that underneath that practicality, underneath that defensiveness, is this like ooey gooey lovey-dovey individual. And they want it and they crave it. And they're like, give me that. For some of you, they may view you as their soulmate. Okay, somebody who gets them, who just understands them. And you know what, my loves? That's a beautiful gift, right? Pisces are very intuitive. They're one of the most psychic signs. And you have an ability to know people. And you can't explain it. You just see deeper than the shallow. You see, behind the veil, right? And whoever is in your energy knows that you see them. I don't think they've met anyone like you who can read them the way you can read them, put them in their place like you can put them in their place. But the thing is, whatever happened in this dynamic, you pulled your energy away. You pulled that nurturing side away and you became more practical, logical, and standing in your defenses, guarding yourself, protecting yourself. But this person wants like ultimate happiness with you. This person knows that you are capable of providing that into their life. But what I feel with this Four of Cups as the overall energy between the two is that either this is like a push-pull dynamic, they pull away, you give, right? You pull away, they give. But somebody is always left in this Four of Cups energy, this, excuse me, this focusing on what wasn't said, focusing on what was not given versus all the work that was put in prior to that moment. It's like one or both of you simultaneously get in this energy of, feeling left out, feeling disappointed. But this person is in that moment right now. Okay. You probably were in there in the past. Actually, I know you were there in the past because of how you're coming out now, because of how protective you are. So this person wants to get back into that ooey gooey Pisces love. Well, how much effort are they putting in? In the next week, this is how, this is the energy that they're coming out in. The Page. Okay? They don't have a lot. For whatever their rhyme or reason is, they don't have a lot to give. But they want to receive your love. They want to receive your full cup of love, your capability. And it's like, I feel like, you're that onion. You have to unpeel, unlayer to get in there. And I feel like at one point, this person got in there. They got into what tastes good, what's sweet, what's like all that yumminess. And then, whoof, it was taken from them. And they're like, where is it? Where is it? Okay, so within this next week, don't be surprised if somebody comes towards you all in their feels. You got somebody in their feelings. But, I love your energy. All right. And you're obviously having a reason as to why you're not coming up in your true essence of Queen of Cups vibe, right? You're protecting that part of yourself. So only you know why you're doing that. And you know what's best for you. Okay. This person's coming up as a page. Maybe you need them to match you because your first energy was King of Pentacles. Okay. Gender doesn't matter. It's the energy type. You came up as the king. They came up as the page. You're definitely more advanced in one area or another. You're not better than, right? Because nobody's better than anybody. But you're just more elevated in one area or several. But, they just don't match your energy yet. Not to say next week's reading won't be that they're like, king. They can get there. They just have to get there. Okay? All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you, my loves. Moving on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for this next week? Anything that wants to come through? Any clarity? Advice? What's the energy? Okay. And I usually would say this in every section, but I'm just going to say it in the beginning, unless I feel like I need to again. But this will be Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watcher, right? You can vibe with whatever placement you resonate with most, right? Or all of them. Okay. Your energy, Cancer, is the 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me keep going. All right. And just so you know, I read them in the reverse when they come out, but you'll see me flip them just for my visual purposes. Okay. Alrighty. Your energy, 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the 10 of Swords. You're done. You're hitting a completion of something. You were in some sort of toxic dynamic. You could have been in some sort of codependency. You could have been in and out of a situation that involves home life, family, love, support, the whole shebang with the 10 of Cups. Could have been in and out energy when it comes to that, okay? You could have approached that in more of a passionate way. You know, what's best for you, your needs, and not so much what was in the best interest of the whole situation, okay? And it's just because you were in a moment of time where you were kind of just in this devil energy. Okay, it could have just been your thought process. It could have been some sort of addiction. Okay, addiction to a person, addiction to a substance, addicted to the way of viewing things. Okay, you could have just been more in a self-preservation mode, if you will. But because of that, your energy was just kind of like in and out when it comes to full happiness, full love. But the good news is you got to the completion. Okay. Now it hurt us like hell to get there because I mean, look, 10 of Swords, it don't feel too good. Okay. Swords are in the back. 10 of them. 10. But you're done. That cycle's complete. You're retraining your thoughts. You're approaching this situation differently. You got it. Something clicked to you. Somebody said something to you. You got it. You clicked it. You fixed it. Okay? What's coming towards you is the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. You could be dealing with a lot of different energies in your life. Okay? Excuse me. You could be dealing with heavy air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, Capricorn. But the thing is, I think in your energy, you're met with a lot of people who are defensive. Some people who are very blunt in their communication, people who might also come across as very defensive. This is also a perfect pair here. So you and somebody else may have just approached this 10 of Cups, this happiness, in a defensive way. Instead of embracing it and letting it all in, it was kind of like, okay, you're going to cut me, I'm going to cut you. You're going to cut me, I'm going to cut you. And we're just going to go back and forth and get our swords and our knives out. And we're just going to go to battle. We're going to forget that there's so much love on the table. We're just going to go to battle. And we're going to cut each other as deep as we can cut each other. But what was at stake and what's right smack dab in the middle is Nine of Pentacles. All right, this is stability, safety, security, working hard towards goals, mutual goals. Excuse me. Mutual financial goals. Mutual, like, you both want to feel safe and secure. You don't want the swords out. You don't want it out. Okay, Cancer, you're a water sign. You know, you should be coming up as the King of Cups. You know, lovey-dovey in your emotions. And you're not. You're protecting those emotions. You're guarding those emotions. And you're cutting with your words. Okay? But that's because somebody else in your world is too. And I think that's like in your environment as a whole. Like, I think it's not just one person. I think it's been multiple. So you're like, all right, I better match the energy of everyone around me. But that's going to come to a close. What's in your energy is Judgment. Okay, so within the next week, there may be communication about that. You know, there might be like this, you know, more love, less fighting type of vibe that comes at you. All right, this person doesn't want that just as much as you don't want that. But with the completion of the devil and the devil in your energy, maybe they were waiting for you to come out of what you were going through. Okay? Maybe you had to get out of this and recognize certain things about yourself to approach this situation differently. Okay? And maybe this person is realizing, you know, their energy involved, and maybe they don't want to have to be the Queen of Swords, right? Like, I think you guys are coming to an understanding. This is all divine timing. This is all with the world here. This is all supposed to happen. This is meant to happen. These are lessons that were meant to be learned. This was evolution, growth, expansion. Okay, I think both of you had to learn something about yourself and get a deeper understanding of it and fix it. But the good news is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay? Ultimate happiness. That's what's at stake. That's what you're working hard for. Every time you dig deep, every time you do that work on yourself, every time this person does that work on themselves, it's for the 10 of Cups reason. It's for love. It's for stability. It's for family, right? So that's why it's being addressed and happening for you guys in divine timing. The reason why you're going through all these lessons, okay? All right, my loves, I hope that brought some clarity to you. Moving on to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watcher. Let's see what we have from my beautiful Scorpio. Which we're almost in Scorpio season. Almost. All right, let's see what's in your energy and what's coming towards you. Okay. All right. So, your energy. Excuse me. 5 of Cups, the Fool, 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands. And the energy coming towards you. 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Overall energy, Queen of Cups. So, Scorpio, you're feeling less. You're feeling lack. You're feeling left out. You might be feeling rejected, abandoned at this time from somebody. You might feel as though somebody didn't choose you. You may have felt you took a leap of faith towards somebody and you came out looking like a fool. Or you're at a place in time where you want to take a risk and a leap to get out of this 5 of Cups feeling. Okay? I think you're starting to be strategic about this. You're like coming up with like quirky ideas, fun ideas. And it's like, I think you're realizing you have to walk away from being this like in and out energy. Okay? Or you could be walking away from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. But you know you have to walk away from something. Because every time you take a leap or walk towards it, you feel rejected and abandoned. Or you feel you don't have enough. Or you're not good enough. Okay? It's like kind of like a deep vibe and thing that comes over you. But I think you are, this energy within the next week is telling me you're walking away from something, from someone who just is too in and out of your life. No stability. Okay? They just make you feel icky. They don't make you feel good. Okay, what's coming towards you? The 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands. This person, they know they have to make a decision about you. We're just going to keep this blunt. If it clicks, if it fits, it's your story, okay? This person has the blind... Excuse me, oh my gosh. My dang allergies, guys. Sorry. But, okay. This person has the blindfolds on when it comes to you. But they know they have to make a decision. They're just not seeing clearly. It's like they might be coming at you with mind games, manipulation, games, trying to get inside your head, trying to be a little sneaky about things. But this person, like, they have a genuine offer. They have genuine feelings. It's just small. Okay, I'm not saying their feelings are small. I'm saying their offers are small. And why they're so small is when it leaves you feeling like, okay, did I not deserve more than that? Shouldn't I have had more attention, more affection, more? This person is creative. They are trying to come up with different ways to spark that attraction or to spark that chemistry or to keep the passion alive, right? But it's just kind of like in and out. It's not consistent. So this person, like, they know they have to make a decision. What's at stake here with the Queen of Cups being in the overall energy between the two is is love, nurture, affection. Love, love, love. Love is what's at stake here, okay? And both of you, I feel like, are resisting showing that lovey-dovey side because you're both kind of in your own fields, okay? If you get rejected by this person, it's not going to make you feel very confident. And it's going to make you want to walk away from either them or how they made you feel, or even if it was something of your actions, whatever it is, it's like you're realizing what it is and you know you need to take a leap in a different direction because you don't like feeling rejected. Plain simple. Okay, this person, yeah, their gestures are small. And that's because, like, they're of two minds about it. But it's like at the end of the day, you both want to show each other affection and nurture one another. But I think an old cycle of the way things were done, has to change up. But this person is trying to find a way to bring that passion back or to keep it passionate or to make it, the chemistry there again, the attraction. They're coming up with a new idea within this next week. Just if they kind of are backed off a little bit, they're just, they're in their head because they know they need to make a decision. They may have just been made aware that they make you feel rejected or abandoned. And so now they're like, okay, what can I do different to not make, my beautiful Scorpio feel that way again? So love is there. It's just working through the little things to feel that for the both of you. Okay? All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you. Moving on now to air signs. Okay. We're going to go Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Let's kick it off with my beautiful Libra. What do we have for the next week? Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers. Let's just see. What do we have for my beautiful Libra in the next week? Okay. All right. I'm going to flip these around, but read them in the reverse. All right. You may feel, excuse me, my allergies are god awful, so I apologize. I'm trying to drink my tea, get everything rolling so I'm not coughing throughout everyone's reading. Doing my best. All right. Your energy, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Justice. What's coming towards you? 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the overall energy is the Queen of Swords between the two. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another Libra, a Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not sure if I said that, but all right. You feel that somebody in your environment is not giving the proper teamwork when it comes to you, okay? You feel like you're doing everything alone, right? This person may come in, cause a ruckus in your life, like right when you're doing great, they come in and kind of like throw all the papers on the floor and like walk away. And you're like, oh, okay. And you have to sit there and clean them up and like by yourself. Like that's just an example. Okay. I had to do a quick intermission there. But it's like this person comes in, right when you're doing great, right when you're about to achieve something, or right when you get into your right mind space, there's something, and like this person comes in and tries to prevent any kind of victory. from happening for you. And so it's like you're just reserving all your love that you used to have for this person. It's like you're not able to express it anymore. It's like you're starting to see them and see the way that they disrupt your energy. And it's like you just want justice from that. You want justice from them. You kind of want to just be done. I think you've recognized and seen the pattern, and you're just kind of onto them. Because in their energy, they either this person craves drama, conflict, or it just kind of follows them wherever they go. But that's their main energy. They come in with conflict, drama, And the thing is, though, I think this person is starting to realize their actions. I think they are trying to move away from anything that causes, disruption in their life. I think they're starting to actually see that their actions have consequences. I think this is the type of person who, might always be the victim or shift blames or blame shifts. Doesn't really take ownership, accountability. But I think they're starting to see, or they had some sort of news or realization about you, about this connection. Maybe you posted something on social media and they really read it and dissected it. Or they're checking up on you on social media and are like, uh-oh, I might lose this person. There's a decision that needs to be made. They feel a very strong connection with you, okay? They really do. But they need to make a decision to come at you differently. Be there for you in your weak moments and not always come at you with conflict when you're in your strength, when you're at the top of your game. This person just may have a lot of jealousy issues that they need to walk away from and move away from. Okay? But it's like both of you are defensive. Within this next week, there may be some very blunt communication. You might be extremely blunt in what you have to say or harsh, and vice versa. But it might be to cut through the crap to get to the good part, right? To get to this lovers feeling, this deep connection. And I think this person is realizing it now, big time. I don't know that they're going to own their actions, okay? Because they're really giving me this, conflict, drama type of vibe. But they're trying to move away from it, okay? But expect within this next week, there might be just some pretty blunt communication. Or if there's something, you've wanted justice from, and you've been biting your tongue and holding back, but it's just eating you up, why not say something? Okay, always, if you can, remember compassion and kindness, right? Because everyone's just fighting battles that we know nothing about, or, they're fighting their own stuff. But you don't have to hold on to this. If you need justice, if you need clarification, if you need communication, don't be afraid to be assertive and put yourself out there and try and receive that justice. Okay? The energy is available for that. One or both of you have to make that move in order to really feel that lover's energy. Okay, I hope that brought some clarity to you. Okay, moving on to Gemini. All right, what do we have for my beautiful Gemini this week? Your energy and what is coming towards you. Okay. All right. Your energy, we have the Hermit, Justice, Four of Cups, Two of Swords, and the energy coming towards you, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Whoa. Overall energy for the two is strength. All right, Gemini. Okay, first of all, you could be dealing with a whole lot of different people right now. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right. You were in a moment of isolation. You may have reserved your energy from a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of situations, really relied on your own wisdom, your own intuition, your own gut feelings, and your own feelings overall. And in order to do that, you kind of had to reserve and pull back from a lot of people around you because you really needed the scales to be balanced in a situation. You had the blindfold on. You realized you were giving way more than you were receiving. And you were like, okay, something has to change because of that, you are always in this Four of Cups like moment where you just couldn't see this accurately. You were feeling left out. You were feeling disappointed. You were feeling like, there was more for you out there than what you were constantly feeling. You were just always feeling left out or disappointed or just like not happy. Just not happy. So you knew you had to make a decision, okay? You still have the blindfolds on. You still might. You know a decision has to be made, but you just don't know what the right one is. But every time that you're in this isolation hermit mode, every time you're seeing things crystal clear with no rose-colored glasses on, with no obstacles ahead of you, when you see things legit as they are, this blindfold will come off. It will. I think for some of you, you're still kind of in this, but what if about this person? Okay, but in this person's energy, they might just be a dreamer. They might be a fantasizer. They might have a lot of different options. I'm just going to be blunt for some of you, okay? You might feel that you are being pinned against a Queen of Wands. You might feel that they're dealing with two people, juggling. You might feel like maybe that's where their energy is going, split between you and split between someone else. Like this person comes up as like, oh, I got it all together, but they really don't. Okay, they try to be practical and logical, but they don't really lead with love. They don't really lead with emotion. They kind of just do things that's best for them. They see which cup will bring them satisfaction in whatever area for that day, for that moment, they want satisfaction in. And it's like you're trying to be strong, like in who you are and in what you deserve. But I think you're starting to realize, with two cards here with the blindfolds on, I think you were in the dark. Okay, this is going to be a very specific reading, Gemini, so only take it if it clicks and if it fits for you, please. But I think you had the blindfolds on when it came to a specific person. I think you really wanted to just see the good, just see the possibilities. But this feeling that kept overcoming you, you could not ignore anymore. You couldn't understand why you were always feeling disappointed, why you were always feeling left out. And it's because this person's energy is in and out, wishy-washy, all about themselves. But stand in your truth of what's going to make you happy. And if it takes strength to get there, right? If these obstacles, excuse me, that you've had the blindfolds on are really big, if you can envision what that happiness looks like to you, those obstacles might seem smaller and smaller. Just trust the process that you're in. And if you have to back away from family and friends and just spend some time in solitude, that's okay. It's because you're going through a transformation. It's because you need it. It's because you need justice in your life. You need justice from this person. You need scales balanced in your life. And you deserve that. So whatever wisdom, information comes to you, accept it. Think about what you're going to do with that. And realize that it's your happiness that is at stake. Okay? I hope that brought some clarity to you. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Oh my goodness. All right, Page of Pentacles. First card in a Tower. Could have just recently had a Tower moment with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus individual. You may have just recently received news regarding a person, regarding finances, regarding money, something that kind of brought in a Tower moment for you, something that destabilized you in a way, something that kind of crumbled down the foundation you thought was secure. You might realize that an offer you received from a job wasn't exactly what they were presenting it to be. Okay, you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I have all signs here. Your energy, Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Chariot, Strength. What's coming towards you is the Page of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and overall energy, King of Swords. So you and another person may be extremely defensive with one another. The communication may just be a little bit harsh, might be a little blunt, might be a little factual, okay? Might be a little like hard to write and hard to read type of communication. But you are moving very fast towards your strength. Like, you know you possess strength and you're moving really fast towards it. Like, you're like, okay, I got to be strong. I got to be strong. Like, that's what with the Tower moment, it's like, excuse me, I just feel like your mind is in the right spot. Like, I feel like something totally turbulent happened, but yet you like went straight to your strength. Like, you didn't let it destabilize you, crumble you, like knock you down. Like, you're like, all right, how do I be strong? How do I be strong? And you're relying on your strength to get you through this Tower moment. There may have been a fire sign who recently took a leap of faith towards you, who offered a new beginning, who may have recently emailed you, texted you, called you, asked you out. Somebody just may be very, very attracted to you and really wants to take a leap in your direction. This could be somebody from your past, from your childhood. This could be somebody you feel very at home with, nostalgic with. Okay, very sweet energy. This person may be coming in to offer you help, support at this time. You might have a water sign in your energy who sees this Tower happening, really admires your strength. This person just may be afraid to come out and be vulnerable, so they come out like this. Like protecting themselves, guarding themselves. Like if they're taking a leap towards you, they might be scared of rejection, right? Excuse me, but whatever Tower moment happened, whether it was with this person or not, that I can't tell. I just know you went through a moment and you went straight to your strength. Okay, you may have had a depletion in your finances. You may have had, again, like something with your job or some sort of offer just completely fall through and you're like, what the hell do I do now? You're like, oh, well, I'll just be strong about it. There's a person who admires the hell out of that in your energy. They see you as strong. And they do want to take a leap of faith towards you. They do want to express their love. They want to offer support. I mean, Aquarius, that's pretty stinking awesome. So if you know who this person is, my advice is maybe be a little soft in communication with this person. Maybe make them feel comfortable that they're even reaching out. You know, maybe be a little extra, don't be fake, but maybe be a little extra like vulnerable or smiley faces, something to make this person feel comfortable because they do feel they're taking a leap. They want to express love, but they're like kind of scared to do so for whatever rhyme or reason. So whatever you can do maybe to just see if your communication can be softer, you'll see that this person will slowly soften up too. Like their communication won't be so blunt or harsh or defensive. Like they'll start to lower their defenses. All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you. Moving on to earth signs. Okay, earth signs. I'm going to go Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, what do we have for my beautiful sign of Virgo at this time? Sun, moon, rising, or cross watchers. All are welcome. All right, let's see what is in your energy and what is coming towards you for this next week. All right. Okay, transformation. Wow. Wow, Virgo. All right, your energy. Death, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Empress. What's coming towards you is the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Justice, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess is the overall energy between the two. You may have a very kind of like psychic bond or energetic connection with somebody that you understand fully and they understand fully exactly what this is. There's no confusion. There's no like, oh, I wonder if they like me, if they don't. No, you both know where you stand with one another, okay? You both trust your intuition when it comes to each other. And the energetic like bond between the two is pretty fierce, okay? But there's a transformation and an ending that you need to make. Either it's with a Scorpio, okay? Could also be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Libra at this time, Pisces. But excuse me, you know you need to transform out of this Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling very strongly like state of mind, okay? You may have felt not good enough or you didn't have enough or like what you had to offer just wasn't a lot or maybe, you know, this person makes a ton of money and like you don't. You were just really in your head about it, about the connection, about the two of you. If you were seeing things accurately, I feel like you were measuring yourself up next to this person, one like questioning yourself. But I think you're transforming out of that now. I think you have a realization that you, the Empress, boo, you're the Empress, okay? You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are magnetic. You can attract and create whatever you want. You could birth new ideas, new relationships, children, right? Like, I think you stepped into your power. I think you took a step back. This person may have spooked you a little bit for whatever reason. And then you trusted your intuition about it. And you're like, all right, well, you know, you decided you're just going to change your frame of mind. You're going to transform out of that. You are enough. You have enough, and you'll always be enough. Okay? It was like very clear cut. It's coming towards you. I do feel like this person has a lot of money or they have a lot to offer. They have a lot to give. Okay? I feel like they have a lot of love to give. I feel like they have a lot of money to give. Like, I feel like they could spoil you, wine you, dine you, do the whole thing. This person you may feel at times is a little bit more selfish, a little self-absorbed, okay? But they do want to balance out the scale. They want to be able to provide you something that you could feel safe and comfortable in. They might want to, excuse me, give you an apology. Okay, this person does want to communicate something. I feel like for some of you, they want to communicate an apology for whatever reason. Maybe they made you feel less than. Maybe they put you down. Okay, maybe they made a really rude comment that made you feel less than, made you feel like you weren't enough, didn't have enough. I think this person put you in your head a minute, and then you stepped in your power, and you're like, nope. And they're like, oh, okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. You know who you are. I can't mess with you. Right? This person, yeah, you might notice that, yeah, they're loving, they're, you know, they're caring, they're kind, they're giving, but you might not feel like they give all of themselves. Like I don't know, I'm just getting a bit of a selfish vibe. Okay. I think they have a lot of emotion to give. I don't know that they like wear their heart on their sleeve. I don't know that they're that type, but I do feel like they're very intuitive. I think they can get a good read on people. I think if this person hurt your feelings or did anything to make you feel insecure in any way, they picked up on it right away. And I think they are the type who would actually apologize. Okay. I don't think they're too much in their pride and their ego, but you might be waiting for that apology or for this person to do some sort of gesture to let you know that they see you as the Empress, that they see you in your full essence, all your glory. Whether you have money or fancy clothes or not, you want to make sure they see you as a person, the person that you are. Okay, and this person does. They do. They see it. And I do think they'll communicate it If you recently posted something on social media and they stumbled upon it, they're analyzing it big time. Okay, that's just for some of you out there. But keep trusting your intuition. Your initials could be J or B, or theirs could be. But keep trusting your intuition when it comes to this situation and this person, because they're doing that for you. Okay, I think this is a very, you might feel like it's a spiritual connection, like they're a soulmate of yours, like there's a strong bond. There is. I think this moment of you transforming out of any insecurities was just something you had to go through, and I think you're coming out of that this week. All right, I hope that brought some clarity to you, my Virgos. Moving on to Capricorn. What do we have for my beautiful Capricorn for this next week? Okay. Wow. Okie dokes. All right, I'm going to flip these over, but still read them in the reverse if I have to. Okay, your energy, 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Strength. What's coming towards you is the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords, and overall energy, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you have a connection with somebody and you're both working on your priorities, okay? You're both working on your own stability, your own finances, your own money. You're both hard at work at your work. Okay, you don't rely on this person for finances and they don't rely on you for finances. You're both very separated in that area, but focused and determined on your own personal goals. I feel like who's ever in your energy, you're not losing yourself into them at all. You're just staying focused, okay, and grounded in the material world. Great. In your energy, you feel that there is an equal give and take situation. What you give, you're receiving, and what you receive, you're giving. You feel it's very reciprocal. Okay? You feel this connection is leading to the 4 of Wands, which is stability, home, family life, right? It's like you're trying to be strong, because I feel like you really want this 10 of Cups, okay? Which is the home is built. The family's established. The love is there in its entirety. It's not going anywhere. The foundation is solid. And you're really trying to tap into your strength to still keep the hope for this, or to still see this, or still like believe in it. And then for some of you, it's like you already want that to be established. Like you already want like whatever is being progressed, that it's like kind of at that moment already, instead of still that progression. But remember, but with the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like it is leading in that direction. I think both are very focused on, your own worlds right now, making sure that you don't lose yourself in them and that they don't lose themselves in you. Okay, you could have a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a couple people. You could be getting advice from like a lot of different women at this time. Some who are just like so practical and blunt, and then some who are like, oh, just follow your heart, and who are like whimsical. Okay, that's just for some of you. For others, this person, oh my gosh, excuse me, my allergies. I can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, whatever is in your energy, like they have a new idea. This person is very clear on everything. They have clarity. They have their mind right. Like they know and see and sense everything. Okay. This person might be getting advice from multiple people and then tends to like get confused and like confuses their own mind. Like makes their mind like trippy. Might like, like, okay, I'm just going to take everything and walk. Like I think they're just getting advice from too many different people instead of trusting their own gut and their own intuition. Like they already have all the answers that they need. Okay, but if you feel this person is like one way to you one day and then another way to the other day, and you're like, what the hell? Are they holding back information? Are they not being blunt? Are they being sneaky about something? And I think it's just because they're getting too much information. Like, I think this person might be on like information overload. Like you guys may have recently had a conversation about family, about home, about living together, about marriage. And this person went and like talked to somebody about it, even though they already had their own clarity. And then they got all razzle dazzled in their mind and like, but the main thing is that the two of you just stay focused on the now. This is very present energy. This is what is working today, not what's working 4 months from now, because 4 months from now has not happened yet. It's working on what works today. And I think that's what this connection has intact. It's very practical and it works. I think when it doesn't work is when one or both jump to that 4 months from now, or that year from now, or that 5 years from now. It's like, but you're not there yet. You can't. Everything's vibing and clicking to go in that direction. Okay, maybe that home isn't built yet, right? Maybe that down payment wasn't put on. Maybe that wedding dress wasn't purchased. But it doesn't mean that that's not the direction it's going in. It sure as heck is. But I think once that communication comes up, I think it just derails this in a certain way. Whether it's because of fear, again, whether it's just from too many different outside sources. Like what I'm feeling is like you might be getting this from like all angles in your life and them as well. Like, oh, when are you getting married? When is the next baby? When is the baby coming? Like just pressure where you guys are like, it works today. Like, can we not get there yet? Like, we're not there yet. You know, I think you guys just might have a lot of outside influence too that starts to come in and it's like, okay, we're fine. Like everything's great. Can you not meddle? Don't worry. Don't worry if we're not married yet or we don't have a child yet. Don't worry about how old I am or how old they are. Like, I think that's what is the only thing that ever really steps in the way of this connection is forward thinking. I think when you sit with today, it feels pretty damn good. And I think when this person sits with today, it feels pretty damn good. It's when that future thinking starts coming in. So the best advice for this next week is stay in the moment, stay grounded. Don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Deal with tomorrow, right? So that's the best advice that is like strongly coming through the energy for the next week. I hope that brought some clarity to you, my Capricorns and Virgo, Cap, Taurus. Let's go, Taurus. What do we have for my beautiful Taurus for this next week? What's in your energy and what is coming towards you? Okay. Four of Wands. I wonder if you're dealing with a Capricorn. All right. Your energy. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups. What's coming towards you is Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, and Five of Wands is overall energy of the two. You might be in a moment of drama, conflict, competition with a person. Somebody in your energy may have gotten jealous over a situation, or you did, but in the moment, you're in conflict. In the moment, there's a fight. There's an argument that has not been resolved. You may have a family with this person, you may have a child with this person, or you may have thought that this person was commitment material, someone you were going to build that home with, and you really stayed focused and determined to get there. You know, I don't think you lost your heart in this situation. I don't think you lost your mind or anything. I think you stayed very practical, very grounded in the energies that were presented to you and available. I think you started to defend your heart somewhere along the way. I think maybe you were extremely nurturing, or you were really giving wifey or husband vibes off. And for whatever reason, you kind of like reserved that a little bit. You pulled back. You started to defend that energy a little. I don't know if you had a conversation with this person about creating a family and it turned into like some sort of fight. Okay, that's just for some of you. What's coming towards you is the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Cups. This person, they know they need to make a decision. I'm just going to be freaking blunt here. Okay, and if it's your story, it's your story. But this person knows they have to make a decision. They do. They do have sleepless nights over it. They are not taking it lightly. They do feel a little stuck in whatever situation. Maybe, oh gosh, this is so specific, but maybe some of them are not fully divorced yet and can't fully move on, right? There's just something that is keeping them stuck. Or, maybe they would have to move or relocate. There's something about this decision that keeps them up at night because it's not easy. The obstacle seems large, okay, but they're trying to move away from any negative thinking that they've been in. They want to go to smoother waters. They want to be able to have a conversation with you and it not turn into a fight or a conflict. They want to change the direction of this connection. They want to be able to celebrate. They want to be able to go out. They don't want any third parties. They don't want anyone else in the mix. They don't want that on their side, and they don't want that on your side. They want it to just be happy, celebratory, okay? Maybe there's fear of a third party, and that's where these conflicts keep coming up, or this jealousy that may arise from time to time. But just know if you had to pull back for a minute or for this next week, take some space because you guys are in a conflict moment. Excuse me. Just know this person isn't like out on town getting new numbers or out on the town being like, oh, whatever. We had a fight. It's like no big deal. No, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. They're not taking this lightly. If you gave them an ultimatum, they are not going to come up with a decision immediately. They're going to think about everything. It's going to keep them up at night. They're going to figure out what they need to do, what actions they need to do to move towards you. Okay? But they're getting all their facts. They're getting all of their information to make a very logical decision. But the both of you don't want to be in conflict. You want to be able to nurture this connection, be loving, wear your heart on your sleeve, talk about marriage, talk about children. You want to be able to do that. And for some of you, maybe every time that happens, this person runs off or gets scared or is like, I don't know. They might have a fear of commitment. But your energy, excuse me, is great because you're staying focused. You're staying focused. You're staying busy. You're staying true to your responsibilities. Things aren't falling apart just because this person might be wishy-washy. You're holding your own. Okay? Just know that within this next week, the both of you want to resolve this conflict. You won't be in conflict long. It will come to a resolution. It's just going to take, some deep conversation, and just know this person is not just, gives no shits about it. Sorry to be blunt, but they do. Like, it's keeping them up. They are really stressing about it. Okay, whatever that means to you. All right, I am going to move on now to fire signs. All right, Leo. So we're going to go Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what's up for my beautiful Leos this week. What do we have in store? What is coming towards you? What's in your energy? Let's just see what's up. Okay. All right. So your energy, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups. What's coming towards you? The Empress, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands is the overall energy between the two. You guys may be in a dynamic where it's kind of in and out. You're in and out of each other's lives. It's very passionate. You guys are definitely very attracted to each other. Okay, there's the attraction, the passion, but it's very in and out energy. It's not something that's stable and reliable. Okay, I feel like every time this person comes in, it's like, you want to offer a little bit of your love, but every time you do, you're kind of like stuck in your head about it. You might have intense dreams about this person or these like random visions that you get every time you express your love. Okay. Page of Wands, I feel like you get these creative like sparks, or you get this like intense passion when it comes to this person, or this person brings it out in you. And, it makes you want to go out and celebrate with them, be with them. But then I feel like a part of you might worry that there's like a third party dynamic, or there's just too many people in the mix, right? Or that, yeah, I feel like that's kind of what it is. It's either one or the other. Either you want to go out and celebrate or you're worried there's a third party. You'll know which one you fit in. And this person's energy, they're standing in their power. Okay. I feel like this person does a lot of introspection. I feel like they have gone through a transformation in their life. I think they take information very seriously when it comes to them. I think they always stand in their true essence. I think that a lot of things cannot destabilize them. I think they're very secure. I think they've got to a point in their life where they've, put any burdens down. I think they've done a lot of healing work. I think they've put a lot of time and energy into themselves where they won't carry things that don't belong to them. Okay. They're very in their power. I think this person comes off as very, grounded material, like in their material world. This person may be very focused like on their career, what serves them the best. Excuse me, but I feel like it wasn't an easy road for this person to get there. So I think if you feel like every time you express your love, you like did or said something wrong, or it wasn't enough, or it was too much, I think this person they know their worth and their value. Like you might find them to be very cocky or arrogant. All right. But it's just because of like what they went through in their life and what they resolved in their life or what they're currently doing. But they're kind of focused on themselves right now. I'm not getting that this person's like an arrogant person or anything like that. I think at times you may feel that way about them, like they're a little overly confident, but it just know that it took them a lot of work to get there. And like this person is looking for something stable and reliable in their life that matches their energy and what they've done for themselves. Sorry. So, the in and out energy that you may feel with this person, just kind of maybe get to an understanding about them as a whole of the fact that they're not going to let anything destabilize them. And I think little things right now can destabilize you, but take that as a learning experience. Maybe this person is meant to be in your life to teach you certain things because they were once in this Nine of Swords. They once were in, their own thoughts, their own process, their own insecurities. They were there, but they resolved that. So that could be why they're in your life, so they could teach you how to find that within yourself. Okay, I think this is what you're working towards. And the second you work and get here, the energies are just going to align. And it's going to be more stable. Okay, I know this was a very specific message for somebody out there, but just know, it's not because this person is arrogant or doesn't appreciate what you are giving. It's that they're very much in their power. And they're not going to let little things destabilize them, where sometimes you might be looking for more passionate conversations for them to get as heated as you are, and they're not going to. They're not, because they've done so much work to get their energy on point all the time. Okay, I hope that brought some clarity to you. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for my beautiful Sagittarius at this time? What's coming towards you? What's in your energy? Let's just see what's up. Okay. All right. Overall. All right. Your energy: Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Fool, Knight of Pentacles. What's coming towards you? Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, and the World. Okay. You may feel like you're in some sort of karmic cycle, some sort of lesson that needs to be learned. One of those great old things, right? You may feel like something is happening in divine timing for you. You may be waiting for an offer or an expression of love from somebody that you want them to treat you and view you as the Empress that you are. You might be looking for someone to be more expressive about how good of a mother you are, or how nurturing you are, or something more about your essence. Like you might be craving expression of love is what I'm getting. big time. So I feel like you're taking a risk in a new direction of maybe being a little bit more assertive, or maybe a little bit more, how do I want to say this? I think that you put a lot of focus on this other person, and now you're just starting to put all that energy back into yourself. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person. Okay. But nonetheless, like, you're standing in your own safety and security. I think you're trying to find that within yourself. I think you're somebody who's always had to fill your own cup up, fill your own cup up. And you're like, okay, what if I go in a different direction and actually tell this person what I'm looking for? That you need to know how they feel about you. How do they see you? How do they view you? And is it in alignment with who you are? Okay. And not everybody needs validation or compliments 24/7. No, but recognition is nice. And I think you came to a point where you're like, you kind of you want to be recognized a little bit here. This person is very hard at work on their own goals, their own material world. Okay. They stay focused. They stay grounded in what they need to do. Okay. What they need to do, what they have to do. But this person does suffer, possibly silently, with some anxieties, some depression. Some things keep them up at night. They tend to worry a lot, but they don't always express that. But they do want to walk away from anything that does bring conflict to them. They want to walk away from a way of doing things. So maybe when you had a conversation with this person, you brought something to their attention, and they do want to move away from, either how they treated you, or they want to move away to make sure that everything stays calm. They are walking away from certain anxieties, things that would have kept them up at night. I think they're starting to see things with a lot more wisdom, clarity, and they're walking away from things that were holding them down. Again, with this divine timing, very karmic lessons that both or one had to go through. I think you're both helping each other out in that area, but this person can't be that expressive to you if they're not seeing things clearly themselves. Like, if they still have this kind of energy, they're not seeing everything with full appreciation. They're kind of focused on what has let them down in life, what's not going well in their life, why they're working so hard at everything and feeling down. So they're kind of stuck in their own energy where they haven't been expressive to you. But I think whatever conversation you have with them will make them change direction, make them change how they speak to you, treat you, handle you. Okay. I think that if you've been thinking about taking a risk and having a conversation, I think there's no harm that can be done there. I think it would only benefit you and this person, right? Because sometimes we just go about our routine and we don't know how we're impacting others. We have no idea unless they tell us. And then, we can be like, oh, thank you, and, work on it or not. But I think this person would be very willing to work on it if you can just tell them exactly what you're feeling, all right, and what you're missing and what you want to know. Okay. And I hope that brought some clarity to you. All right, Aries. Moving on to, last but not least, my beautiful Aries. What do we have in store for this week? Your energy and what's coming towards you. Okay, you had a Ten of Swords moment. Whoa, lots of completions. Lots of completions you went through. Hey, your energy, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. What's coming towards you? Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Temperance. Overall energy between the two is King of Pentacles. So you both are in a very logical state of mind. Whoever this is that's in your energy, okay, you'll know. You're both very logical, very practical. Excuse me, focus on things that can produce material gain, things that make you feel safe and secure. You had to make a decision recently to end a cycle with someone, something. You had to come to a completion, and it was very hard. Okay, you may have went through a lot of betrayals in your life, a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, and you made a choice to walk away from that and not hold on to that anymore. You chose to see a lighter side of life. Okay, you chose to see the light. So because of that, you went through all the hard work to complete all the emotional pain that you were carrying around from others, I feel like. From, like just doing a lot of healing work, forgiving. Like I feel like you had to do a lot of forgiveness in your life. And I think because of that, now you're starting to feel alive again in a way. You're starting to feel lit up inside. You're starting to feel a spark again, attraction. You might start feeling even more attractive. You're starting to step into your own because you let go of so much. And it's like you might even be walking around with like feeling like you have a weight of the world off of your shoulders. You might feel like you have a soulmate connection with somebody. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Okay, we also have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But this person, like, you both feel a connection that's deep, but I feel like neither one of you express it. I think that it comes in quite small, but yet the feeling is so intense. And I think you're really trying to have patience with this person. I think you're trying to figure out if you should reserve your energy, if you should give it all you got, the love, the fire, the mind, the body, the soul. I think you feel it, but I think you're reserved in a way of giving it to you and expressing it. Or no, I feel like they're holding back on expressing that to you fully. Okay, I really do. Excuse me. For some of you, they may know you went through a really tough time. They may have met you in a moment of time where you were kind of at your lowest, just kind of in a dark place. And they've patiently been waiting for you to like of the perfect moment for them to be like, you're my soulmate and I freaking love you. Okay. It might like actually come out like that. But in the meantime, this person is being very patient, but they are keeping themselves reserved. I think they do have a fear of getting hurt. Like, you may have set up some crazy boundaries, like crazy good boundaries because of all the stuff you went through in your life. And now that you're starting to come online again and come alive again and feel again, I think this person is worried that if they come in too soon, they're going to get hurt. Okay. And I think it really comes from a place of respect. I think they really want to respect you. I think this person totally has the passion and the love for you. They have all the elements, but they're being patient in expressing that to you. And right now, because of that, you might feel the connection is just very grounded, very practical. Like, what are you doing today? Oh, nothing. It's just kind of like more shallow talk or like, oh, what do you have going on? It's not like deep conversations. It's not like overly emotional. And that's because this person might not think that you're in a place to handle it right now, but they're starting to see that you're like smiling more, coming back alive more. And don't be surprised if they come rushing in and being like, okay, I love you, I want you, I desire you, like be with me. Like, it really might come out so like out of the ordinary or norm of what you're expecting. And it's just because they've been holding it in for a little while. Because they do view you as a soulmate, beautiful Aries. All right, I hope that brought some clarity to you. And you all take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye.